What's going on? We're doing some demonic tentacles on standard. This was a deck that was in the Pro Tour Shadows over Innistrad this past weekend by Eduardo. I cannot pronounce his last name. Sajgalik or something of the other. This hand doesn't look that great. We got all our pieces, we needed land. Like, we needed these two cards to be land, and that'd be awesome. So we gotta ship this one back, unfortunately. Well, this one's a lot better, just because we have a turn 1 duress. So let's keep that. And we'll put that on top, for sure. So we can Oath of Jace on turn 3. Let's duress and see what we get. Looks like we are playing a Sultai version, well, maybe not even a Sultai version. It looks like we're playing basically a version of the deck we're playing, a demonic pact deck. So let's get rid of Demonic Pact, because we know that's where their value is going to come from. Don't want them to have that Demonic Pact. That's for sure. So there's another swamp. We won't reveal our blue until next turn. So we have a Disperse. We want that to come in untapped, so let's reveal. So now he knows we got some blue action. Let's play Oath of Jace. Let's draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards. We can discard. We really want them to know we're playing Crush of Tentacles. Bad part is we really need these lands. And if we discard these 2 cards, they know exactly what we're playing, which really hurts us. So 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 7 lands. What's in there? Duress. Let's do that. Man, I really... So I can search out... I can search out the Crush of Tentacles. But like I said, if we pitch both of these, they're going to know exactly what we're playing. But this deck really needs 7 land. And killing one and getting rid of one of these only goes 5. So we need to draw basically 2 lands. Well, it doesn't really matter because we don't have Demonic Pact yet. Yeah, let's just get rid of Swamp. Say okay, ship it back. So for those of you that didn't watch the deck tech, basically our engine is these 2 cards and Demonic Pact. So we want to play our Demonic Pact, get our full value out of it by dealing 4 damage, gaining 4 life, making them discard 2 cards, and drawing 2 cards. And then on turn 7, we want to play Dark Petition with Spell Mastery, search out Crush of Tentacles, and then cast Crush of Tentacles for its search cost, bouncing our Demonic Pact and all of our other permanents, their permanents, and getting an 8/8 Octopus. And then basically playing Demonic Tentacles and doing it, or Demonic Pact and doing it all over again. So there's another land. We really don't mind anything our opponent's doing. The cool thing about playing Dark Petition is, especially in a deck that's Spell Mastery, we can really play a lot of like one-of answers to things. It's like we have 1 Ultimate Price, 1 Ruinous Path, 1 Dragon Lord Silumgar, 2 Silumgar's commands, just because we can fetch all that stuff out with Dark Petition and then pretty much play it assuming we have Spell Mastery. Grasp of Darkness is the best removal spell in the deck, or in the format, essentially, especially for black. So let's go ahead and island. Pass the turn back. So we don't want to Surge, Crush of Tentacles, Dark Petition, Demonic Pact, all that stuff. Like, we really don't want to fetch out a Demonic Pact with our Dark Petition. That just seems really bad. It doesn't seem good. And I'm starting to wonder if we're playing a Sultai version of our deck. Playing against a Sultai, it's looking that way, because I just played another green source. Don't really care about the scrying. Yet another land. So the problem with Dark Petitioning out a Demonic Pact is we get to play it for 1, sure. So we'll Dark Petition, we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we need 1 more land for basically my plan to kind of work. Although not really. Because we're not getting any value out of Demonic Pact at that point. And really, as long as they don't have a Demonic Pact, we're pretty okay, I think. Grasp of Darkness seems like a dead card in this matchup. Languish seems like a dead card in this matchup because we saw one in their opening hand. Ruinous Path seems like a pretty dead card. This seems like it's going to be a really slow, grindy matchup. I think this is where splashing white for Ojutai would be great. So they're reading the bones. We would be playing Read the Bones over Oath of Jace, but Oath of Jace is our protection against basically Dramoka's command. If they want to make us sacrifice an enchantment, we don't have to sacrifice our demonic pact, we just sacrifice Oath of Jace. Because once we cast Oath of Jace and we draw our 3 and discard our 2, that's our value. That's just the value we get out of Oath of Jace. So we can just sacrifice it. We don't have any Planeswalkers, unless we steal one with Solemgar. So there's a Demonic Pact. So let's just try to cast it, and let's just see what happens. There's a very good chance it's going to get countered. Like a very good chance. And it lives. So that's interesting. So unless they have a way of dealing with it, it looks like we're in the clear. Unless they know what's going on, they're going to counter our Dark Petition. Nope, they're just going to disperse it. Which is fine. They're using their outs for their Demonic Pacts against our Demonic Pacts. So we're just going to keep casting the Demonic Pact each turn. Nope, they're going to take it right now with duress. So now our Demonic Pact is gone. And now they know exactly what's going on. So this is going to be a really slow, grindy match, guys. Especially this game. So they're going to Dark Petition. They can't get Crush of Tentacles because, well, I mean, I guess they can. They have Spell Mastery too. Ah, so they fetched out their own Demonic Pact. I see. So what we can do here is, I think we can Dark Petition, Demonic Pact, cast Crush of Tentacles with Surge. Or is that what we want to do? Because we really don't want them to get value out of the Demonic Pact. We want to destroy it. I don't think we have a way of destroying it, though. So let's just go ahead and end Dark Petition, because they can't counter. Dark Petition. Have Spell Mastery, so we'll get 3 black. Maybe we get Sphinx's Tutelage. Cast Crush of Tentacles. Go bounce Demonic Pact and Oath of Jace. They're in like 3 or 4 colors though, so I don't know if Sphinx's Tutelage is the way to go. We could disperse, but at that point I'd rather just get Crush of Tentacles because we're going to cast it for the same cost essentially anyway. Yeah, Languish is a really dead card in this matchup. Really dead card. I think we just get a Sphinx's Tutelage. Cast Crush with Surge. I don't think they can counter it. They can't. So unless they have a Ruinous Path where they can just Ruinous Path or Octopus, but that seems really bad for them. Doesn't seem something they'd want to do. Although they are, it looks like. Yep. We're just fine. Here comes their Demonic. Well, they can't. Yeah, they can play their Demonic Pact. Had to pay one from it. So there's the Demonic Pact. So for us, ooh. So we don't have 2 things we can do with that. So we can bounce their Demonic Pact with our Silumgar's command. So let's Sphinx's Tutelage. And then we'll Oath of Jace, and then mill them for at least 6. I think Sphinx's Tutelage is going to be our answer in this matchup. Are they going to counter our Oath of Jace? No, they're going to disperse our Sphinx's Tutelage. So basically they're using their ways to bounce their Demonic Pact, which is totally fine. So I think Ultimate Price is bad here, and honestly this Grasp of Darkness is really bad. These are just really bad cards. Let's play this island. And play the Sphinx's Tutelage. We just keep making them use their outs for their Demonic Pact on our stuff. Discard 2 cards. Okay. Let's get rid of Grasp and Ruinous Path just because I don't think they're any good. These are all cards that we can use. So, gonna get disperse. There, he's gonna get a bunch of stuff. Season Pass seems really good. So they're getting Duress, Disperse, Read the Bones, Evolving Wilds, Demonic Pact. So you're gonna Duress us? Yep. Take something. So they're playing a Seasons Past Pact list. That seems really cool. Seems just like a spicy brew of Finkel's list. It's like a combination of the Seasons Past list that John Finkel played at the Pro Tour and this list that was played at the Pro Tour. Interesting. So they didn't disperse our Sphinx's tutelage. Grasp of Darkness is really bad. How many lands do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn. 6 and 5. That's 11. That kind of hurts us. So I think we're just going to hold up Salumgar's command. That way we can bounce their Demonic Pact, counter their, or we can just straight up counter their Disperse that they're going to try to use to bounce it. Yeah, I think they only have one Disperse in their hand. So they only have one Disperse in their hand. We can just counter their Disperse and they'll lose the game. So we'll let them draw 2 cards next turn. We'll just hold up this Salumgar's command. Hopefully that'll win us the game. Unless they have a Salumgar's command, which then they can command our command. Which kind of hurts. But it seems like a risk. Seems like the chance we're gonna play. Okay, so we got another Demonic Pact. Interesting. So next turn he's gonna draw 2 cards and then do one of the other 2 things. Make us discard would be my guess. Let's draw a card. Discard Grasp of Darkness. It's a dead card to us. Make them mill 2. So they're going to make us discard 2 cards. Or we can just bounce their Demonic Pacts back to their hand. They have enough for, yeah, they have enough for Salumgar's command. It only costs 5. They have 6. They have blue, black, and then 3 colorless. So I'm trying to think here. I think we're going to hold the swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we're going to hold the swamp. So when he makes us discard 2, we can discard the swamp and Dragon Lord Salumgar. And then when he tries to bounce, his Demonic Pact is going to make him lose the game. We can Salumgar's command it, and he just loses the game. So that's next turn. This is a really weird matchup. Draw 2 cards. Draw 2 cards? Maybe? Nope, we're discarding. Discard 2 cards, we're gonna... we may just discard our Sphinx's tutelage. Because Slumgar... Problem is, he's just doing 3 damage a turn. Let's discard our Sphinx's tutelage in our swamp. He'll draw 2 cards. So when he tries to bounce it, will Slumgar's command counter bounce? He didn't have a way of bouncing it, and he just left the game. I hate that. Alright, signing off.